We've got another Am I the A-hole story for you, so let's get into it. Greta, take it away.
Am I the a-hole because I, 38 female, don't want to take my stepson, 9, on vacation?
Are you kidding me?
I'm going to say from that headline, yes, but let's see. My husband, 39, and I have been married for 5 years. We have 2 children of our own, both girls, aged 5 and 2. I also have a son, 10, from a previous marriage, but I was widowed. My husband's ex is barely involved in Stepson's life at all. They got divorced when Stepson was 2, and his ex wanted a fresh start, so my husband did the decent, selfless thing and had complete custody of their son, even though he wanted to share custody. I got a bonus at work, and I really want to go on vacation with just my family just once. We've been on family vacations all together lots of times, but just once I want to spend my money going on vacation where I'm not looking after someone else's kid.
What did you say?
Oh my God, she's an even bigger a-hole now. What does she mean, my family? That little boy is her family. That is her husband's family. I want stepson to stay with his mom while we go on vacation. My husband sees my point of view and is okay with it. I don't think I'm being at all unreasonable. My mom found out what I was planning and says I'm being a complete a-hole. These are the reasons she says I could be the a-hole. Oh, honey, there's no could. 1, my mom says that if stepson's mom isn't properly involved in his life, I should be even more involved in his life to compensate. I agree with mom. I think this is completely unfair expectation. 2, she also says that I'm being a hypocrite taking my son, but I think that's totally different because my son doesn't have another parent. I'm all he's got. And your husband's son also only has his father if his mother's not involved in his life. Just because she's alive and she's not involved. If stepson's mom won't take him just for once, then obviously he'll come on vacation with us. But I don't think I'm the a-hole to ask if I can have a vacation with my own family just one time. It's not like I hate stepson or something. He's a nice kid. He's just not mine. Am I the a-hole?
Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort.
Sorry, but the stepson is your kid because you married his father and now you're an extended family.
Exactly. Imagine how you would feel if you heard your husband say, I don't want your son to come along, or I don't want your son to live here, or why don't you drop your son off at your parents' house? I want to spend time with my family. How would that make you feel? How would that make your son feel to hear that? I really hope you never said anything like this or made that poor child feel like you feel this way in front of him. Yeah, you have 2 children together. Yes, you have a son. I understand you're widowed, but his mother is, even if she was involved in his life and the father wants to take him on vacation, that is now your child as well. How do you differentiate?
And let's put the shoe on the other foot. Maybe the husband doesn't want to take your kid.
Exactly. Well, obviously the husband's not objecting because he sounds like a normal human being who has some, basic decency.
But if we were to look at the flip side, it's the same thing.
Exactly. To him, it is the same thing. And just saying, because, I'm widowed and my son doesn't have any other parent. His son also doesn't, technically. His mother is alive, but he has sole custody, and the son doesn't spend any time with his mom. And even if he did, that doesn't exclude him from being part of the family. He is part of the family.
Let's dive into the comments section and see what people say.
We have big tree. So he says, just my family, just once. Your husband's son is your family, and you better never ever let that kid hear you say otherwise. I'm not looking after someone else's kid. Homie, that ship effing sailed when you married a man with a child. I don't think I'm the a-hole to ask if I can have a vacation with my own family just one time. Wanting a vacation with your family is fine. Deciding that your stepson doesn't count as family is messed up beyond belief and definitely makes you an a-hole. You are the a-hole. Queen of Boots says, and I would like to add that the husband is an a-hole too for agreeing with her. This poor boy, it's like nobody wants him. So yeah, even if he didn't fully agree in terms of leaving the son behind on the vacation, just the fact that he's even validating her feelings in this, I don't know if he really agreed with her or he just kind of...
Avoiding conflict.
Yeah, if he's avoiding conflict. But either way, he needs to stand up for his son. So this commenter says, from a child whose stepmother treated her own children better, you are an unbelievable a-hole and you should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you?
How dare you?
I feel bad for him because if this would even cross your mind, you probably treat him worse at home too. Just my family, just once. You married his father, you are his family, and in his family you are the evil stepmother. I could not agree more. All right, we have an update to this story. So OP says, we definitely won't be going on vacation without stepson. After a couple hours of replies, I decided to show this to my husband. We sat down and had a really long talk about it. He told me he's never been comfortable with my attitude to stepson, but didn't know how to say to me before. I don't want to be a bad person. I just never thought of stepchildren being yours. I don't think it would be easy for anyone to accept this level of criticism, but all your replies have shown me I have a lot of work to do. As many of you suggested, and so did my husband, I intend to see a therapist to help me with that. As I said, I don't hate stepson in any way. I have never been deliberately cruel to him. I've just always thought of him as my husband's child, but I realize my mindset needs to change. So I'm going to start working on that. I want my family to be the best it can be, and I need to accept that it includes my stepson. I understand that now, and I'm going to start seeing a therapist to become a better person. We've also talked about maybe having family therapy too. I've also made up with my mom, and she is 100% behind the changes I want to make in my life. It wasn't easy to hear everything you said, but I understand that I needed to hear it. Okay, I mean, obviously it's good that she's trying to have a better relationship with her stepson, but I'm still a little confused as to why she needed strangers to tell her that she should include her stepson as part of her family.
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it either.
Sometimes you need to hear it from somebody else, and I guess that's why they go on Reddit and ask users for their opinion. In this case, she took everyone's advice, and it seems she's making positive changes.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope that this is genuinely like a step in the right direction for everyone, and I wish this family the absolute best.
All right, everyone, thanks for watching.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel, and kindly hit that notification bell. And we'll catch you next time.